Okay, welcome back. We're at Unleash Your Sexy podcast.
We're going a little bit overtime.
Yes, we're going in
Couple
overtime.
Couple minutes.
Part 2 with my daughter, who is her first time ever on my show.
Minutes, yeah.
And then we have my second daughter, Noelle.
In the restroom.
Which I'm kind of like, is Jasmine going to stab me when I says that? Because when Jasmine was little, like her whole entire life when she was little, if there was even like one of her little best friends that was like, can I call your mom mommy? She'd be like, no, that's my mom, you can't. So she's been possessive and crazy since she was literally like out of the womb.
But where does everyone think it stems from? My parents. So you do what you see when you're raised. So
you know what? Let me go into like a 1 minute rant. Okay, 1 minute rant, you guys. You guys ready?
We have to go pee too. So
go ahead, go.
I'm gonna put it on you.
It's on me.
Oh,
go ahead.
Okay.
Mija, did you put that setup on me? Yeah. It's not on tally. Okay. So I'm going to go to 1 minute rant really quick about something I feel as a mom that has manifested or I'm seeing has created something within my daughter is, we're on live? Are we still on? Yes or no?
Yeah, you're okay, perfect.
Okay, so this phone's still not on?
No,
I turned it off.
Why isn't it on? Oh, put it back on.
Jasmine can do it. Okay. Just go on, Mommy.
No, I think this has to be like a close up.
Oh, close up? Okay, perfect.
Because I'm going to speak about something I don't think I've even told Jasmine about.
Oh, perfect.
So we're taking a minute break, you guys.
Sorry, guys. We'll be back on very shortly.
But you know what? You know what's so interesting to me? Seriously, it's the fact that it wouldn't bother you if somebody, remember, go talk to me. If somebody didn't post you. I would honestly, in my eyes, I would feel like you're hiding me. Like, why are you not claiming me? Why are you not posting me? No, just. Okay, so Mija, move the base. The base.
The base.
The base.
Move the base. Don't.
Lower the base. The other way. Toward me. The base, Mija.
There you go.
The bottom, Mija. The bottom. Noelle, show her the base.
This?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not.
Go.
It's still moving though.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure it's like on me.
Okay, we're on you now.
I almost kind of want Keiko to come in at this moment.
Right?
Because I'm kind of going to get deep. And Keiko does my hypnotherapy.
Oh, she does?
She really does my hypnotherapy, and she takes me to some really deep places, and we do some really deep work.
Oh.
So I'm going to go somewhere right now, which maybe Jasmine, should I wait for maybe Jasmine to hear it? Because I feel like she was saying, she's like, I learned it from my parents, or I learned it from when I was younger. So it's something interesting because I feel like what I went through during my pregnancy, right? Whatever feelings I felt with her dad and I, she felt them. And then when she came into the world, right? She's birthed into a world of uncertainty, being insecure, wanting to control, wanting to dominate, needing to feel loved, feel validated. And she's just a child, newly born, doesn't know anything about life yet, but she felt all my energy.
Yes.
Because she was in the womb.
Correct.
So,
that is true. No, that is.
So I feel like I kind of wanted her just to come out to my listen. I mean, I don't know if she's even going to get it. But so Keiko and I, we speak about like everything stems for something. And I feel like when she just said, well, I didn't get this from nowhere, right? Which it completely correlates with, I felt that when I was pregnant with her.
Ooh, so that's a big
I know, we're waiting. We're waiting for her.
Come sit down. Tu sac en tu liga.
Okay. So do you remember your last comment you made about, well, I learned it from somewhere?
Yeah. What?
Go, can you just say it again?
Wait, I forgot.
What was it? What were we talking about? Controlling?
Where did she learn this controlling thinking?
Oh, I get it from somewhere. Yeah, that's true.
Right, and you were, and obviously you directed it, right?
Yeah,
Toward family.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so that's what we're waiting for you to come back. So I said, because Keiko and I, you know, she does my whole entire hypnotherapy and like working with me, is what just what I read in books, like the whole holistic namaste spiritual thing is, I feel because what I felt during my pregnancy with the person I was with, I was insecure, right? I was erratic. I was crazy. I was trying to control.
Wow.
I needed to be loved. I needed everything to be the way I needed it to be in order for this to work out. So,
That's crazy.
as a fetal inside me,
Of course.
what are you feeling? Your whole 9 months.
Literally, you just named
Everything.
everything I felt.
Everything that she
Every
feels.
single thing you just said, I felt.
So what's going to happen? So now that you come out of the womb and I'm holding you, like I can literally tell you, no matter what baby shower we went to, birthday party, wedding, anything, if Jasmine was not in my arms, literally, or like holding my hand, if I even walked away for a second, she would like scream till she literally hyperventilated.
My God, that sounds
I'm
just
done.
Like,
like
literally.
That's my cue to leave,
You're like,
guys.
that's it. No more podcasts. I'm
So
gonna walk
like
away.
I actually kind of want to go deeper with this,
Yeah.
which because we always say like people don't understand that our subconscious and our unconsciousness comes from our family. So there's like our ancestral blueprints. We're born with all the eggs that my mom had. Jasmine, the feelings my mom felt when I was an egg, and we know that was bad.
Thanks a whole
Right?
lot, Grammy.
And now, yeah, I have new eggs, but you're still part of those eggs. I'm feeling it. Get it? Like, so she said the ancestral trauma or
So you
events.
felt grandma's?
You know what? I didn't even think about it right now.
I just,
But,
yeah.
but
no,
why
she-
does that make me
Have
so, like, it's my way or no way? Like, I'm out the door. My block game is like a motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, it is.
I'm out
It
the door
really is.
real quick. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I'm
no
literally already know.
excuses, no nothing.
Nothing.
It's just, I'm going to block you. I'm going
That's
to move
it.
on.
If it's not good, I'm out the door. So
That is
I'm the
strong.
complete opposite of, oh my God, let's talk about it, work things out. No, I don't want to talk about it. Because there's something within, I'm getting chills, my DNA that lets me know I hate fake shit. I don't want to feel anything my mom felt. I don't want to feel anything I've ever felt ever again.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I'm here to fucking radiate greatness. I'm here to be fucking loved.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna settle for motherfucking less. Because I'm fucking worth that shit.
You are.
Like, I settled so long, and maybe my mom settled so long. And I saw her, like, my whole life settle for less. So I'm not gonna be that. Why would I want that for anybody I love? You know, I get people around me are like, you're so hard on me. It's not because it's because I fucking love you.
No.
It's like I saw what my mom went through. And I know what the fuck I went through. I could just imagine, you know, lifetimes before her what they went through.
Yeah,
because
that
in the
is
old
true.
days, you were like, no matter what a man does, you stay with him. Like, you're supposed to be married for 50, 40, 50, 25 years. Like, what the fuck? Like, millennials should be the number one people that are like, fuck that. Like, I'm young, I'm cute, and I'm hot. And I'm going to wait till I find a motherfucker that's not going to treat me the way my dad treated my mom, or the way my grandpa treated my mom, my grandma.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's just like so I'm so firm and steadfast in my belief on, like, how people should be treated. Women in general. Like, I'm so against abuse. I'm so against cheating, everything, because I saw so much of when I was younger. So I feel like, honestly, I feel like the whole 9 months, like, Jasmine wasn't born, but, like, my whole relationship with her dad, like, it was dramatic. It was traumatic. There was so much stuff, like, I cried myself to sleep so many nights. You know, there was times I was like, God, I just wish I wasn't even pregnant so I could just, like, leave this person. You know, like,
So,
Damn.
I have a
and
question.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, so these emotions now, I'm vibrating them.
But
Are
can
they
you
not
really
in my
say
feces?
What came out of this was
Perfection.
My
You know what
best
came
friend.
out of this, and I tell this all the time, is Jasmine saved my life at a few moments in my time in my life where I wanted to commit suicide. And the fact that I had a child in the next room I didn't.
That is so amazing. I feel like at the end of the day, I mean, you probably didn't want it like you say you did, but like at the end of the day, you did get Jasmine, and then like I said, she has helped you a lot, and you know, I'm sure just having her in general just pushes you to keep going.
She's the whole reason for everything.
yeah,
everything.
everything.
Everything. I swear to God, I always tell people, I'm like, I could have worked at McDonald's and lived with some low-life motherfucker with no job in an apartment with his whole fucking 20
Yeah.
people family and never had to work a day in my life. But I just knew, like, I fucking hurt so much when I grew up. Like, just see my mom fucking... Honestly, I would take the pain any day over my mom. And
That's
what
how I feel too.
and
You've
the-
always told me that too.
and the
but,
pain
yeah.
I saw my
feel that
mom go through, like, I would never...
Of course, dude.
You know what? Anyone to go through that. So I was like, my daughter will never, ever in a day in her life ever see me struggling or see me fucking just dying or like being fucked
And
over.
See, I feel like I can relate with you because, like, growing up, rest in peace, my dad, he passed away. But like, I feel like my dad was such a horrible person to my mom. Like, my mom was the most loyalist. She kept like forgiving him every single time he cheated. She would always have a hope that something would always end up them being together. And like, my mom suffered through so much hell. She suffered through like girls telling her like, I was with him, he has a baby of me, like, of my dad just leaving. And he would leave in such a horrible way. When he would leave her, where he would be like, I'm going to work, because he would work the night shift, and he would never come back the morning. And so she would be up in my room every single morning. She'd be like, damn, he left. Like, what do I do? And then like, she would get really sad and depressed, and then like the next time he would show up, she'd be like, oh my God, he's here. And he would do the same thing again within a week. So I feel a lot like every single time I wake up, I'm like, damn, like when I'm married, like I don't care what happens. Like if anytime I have a kid, I'm like, they're not going to go through what I went through. Like at one time they break my heart or something happens, like I'm going to move on, because I'm like, damn, like my mom went through a lot and she did it for us. I feel like if she wouldn't have had us, she wouldn't have gone through that. She would have been like, fuck this dude, fuck that. But the fact that she had us, she was like, damn, like I'm going to keep fighting and I'm going to keep being there. And she got hurt every single time. Like she would believe him and then go back, and then he would fuck her over as hard as he could, and then she'd be like, damn, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and I would see her cry every single day, and then like when she would see us, she would act so happy. But I'm like, you're really hurting, like, you know, like act sad, it's okay. But my mom is one of the strongest person I know, and I feel like that's what you did too for her, Jasmine. Like you acted so strong for her, and you've always like you've been very, very strong until somebody really gets deep down and gets to really know you, and then you bring that side, like, damn, I really was hurt. Like I was happy, but it was like I was happy to show Jasmine that, like, you know, like I'm not sad, I'm not gonna show her like I'm down, I'm sad, because that would have messed her up. But I feel like every single time you've showed her that happiness, and you were
Moms
always
are honestly, people like giving the credit to dads, but moms are way stronger than dads could ever try to be.
Dads are not
Moms
as strong
are.
as moms
Keiko,
are.
do you agree that moms are stronger than dads could ever try to be?
Absolutely. They birth you, they carry you.
Yeah.
It's just like...
And they do anything for you.
And I feel like they really they hold your I feel like you're so connected to them. Like when you feel something, they feel it.
Yes, and
Like they feel it even worse. Like they're always like, it hurts me as much as it hurts you.
and they're willing to get hurt for you. That's the crazy thing about it. They're willing to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again until they're like, okay, are you done getting hurt? It's like, but they go through the same process as you, because they're like, damn, you're hurt, I'm hurt too. And they keep trying to sit there, and they just continuously get hurt until you're done getting hurt, you know?
Yeah.
So they take the fault for it.
So
But I just
good.
feel like you're such an amazing mom. You know, like you always have holds it in there. And I see like the same in my mom. Like I would do anything. Like the more I grow up, I'm like,
Teresa.
yes, my mom.
If you're listening.
I would do anything to take anything my mom had ever took. Now I see it. Back then I was like, you're supposed to forgive him. You're supposed to make us together. You're supposed to us being together.
Yeah, you used to think like
You know,
that. Yeah.
like my dad and my mom are supposed to be together. Like he cheated on you, okay? He told you sorry, forgive him. But now,
That's how she used to feel. That's how she used to think.
yes,
though.
but now I'm like,
I know,
that,
it just
yeah.
to me
I'm like,
like.
now I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why would you ever forgive him? Like,
Yeah.
But she did it for who? For us. At the end of the day, she kept hurting, getting hurt for us, and I feel like if we would have never been born, she would have never been through that. And I feel like you went through that because of her. Like you were like, damn, I need to forgive him because Jasmine's here. You know, she wants that. She wants the happiness. So
I can say, we'll go back to the Jasmine part. But I can say like the biggest gift I was given is because like, you know, like I have issues with my dad and, you know, and my mom. And the minute I learned and was explained that your mom and dad could only love you as deep as your mom and dad could only love you with the tools that they had available to them. So if they didn't have any other tools, so if I said, Noelle, hey, go, you know, build me a skyscraper, but you're like, all I have is a screwdriver, right? Mm-hmm. And then I get to actually look back on my mom and dad now and think my mom didn't know how to be loved any deeper because her parents didn't love her any deeper. So if my dad loved her, to her was okay. And the way my dad and mom both reacted, I just get to learn to say, hey, they love me the only way they were taught to love. The only way they know how.
Yeah, I've heard that. I like that one because like
the only way
you
they
do the
know
best
how.
of what you can. Like I'm gonna love you as much as I can, like as much as I know.
Like, and that's it.
And I'll keep trying. But
and
like,
we're taught from
yeah,
our families.
Yeah.
We're taught from our religions. We're taught from our cities, our regions, our nationalities, social media. Like that's the way people are loved nowadays.
But also, you and Dad are just so affectionate, like suffocating in affection. Like no, I love it though. Like you guys are just. I could honestly say I had like an amazing childhood upbringing. Like you guys were so affectionate. Like I feel like I am the way I am now today. Like I'm so yours. Like you guys just suffocate me. Like kiss her everywhere all the time. Kiss her on her nose and her face and squeeze her so hard. And when you would see me, you guys would like look forward to seeing me so much. Like you guys really.
Aww.
I feel like
that's you.
Yeah, that's how I am. That's all my girlfriends are like, wow, Jasmine. Even cats like, yeah, they're like, yo, why you like that, Jasmine? Not in a bad way. They're like, you're like. Because I'm like, that's what my parents showed me. Like, you guys were just so much, like, just so affectionate, so loving, like, suffocating, like, just really overdose. You're, like, overdose with the love. So that's why I am that way.
I honestly totally agree with that. So really
and it was
quick,
genuine. It wasn't fake. It was, like, all real.
So I like to say this is, obviously we're talking about, like, the relationship, obviously during the 9 months, right? Obviously, the 9 months, I was pregnant with her, Jasmine was feeling my emotions. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, everything I felt, I didn't think or realize when I was 18 years old, 17, that my child was going to unconsciously absorb all my own fears and my issues
you told us
into her. So, obviously, she came out, boom, hey, now she's here.
But the positives, too.
So, this is the positive side. I always tell her, because nowadays I feel like I know a lot of people. People get people pregnant on an accident or maybe like in a moment of passion, but not because they were in a long relationship, but they were fucking madly crazy in love with the person and said, this is the love of my life, I'm going to marry you, and you know what? We're going to get pregnant. And I could always tell Jasmine, like, at the end of the day, she was not a mistake. Like, literally, like, everyone that knows me and her dad, we were crazy, passionately, madly in love. That literally, like, I already had my freaking engagement ring on and everything when I got pregnant. Like, he literally was like, I want to spend the rest of my life with her forever. Like, this is the love of my life.
Mind you, whoever's 25 years later,
he still says
still
that.
By her side. He's still here.
Well, I don't want to say that part, but
they're not together. But he's still involved.
He'll still say to this day how crazy fucking in love he was with me. He's like, I was so obsessed with her, like I couldn't leave her side. Aww. So when Jasmine was born, like it wasn't a mistake. You know, it wasn't like, oh, we got drunk and I got pregnant. You mean, or it wasn't like, oh shit, she's that girl. I got pregnant. I gotta stay with her. Like Jasmine was legitimately made. And a relationship that we chose to be with because we wanted to be with each other, and then she came along. So within that, like, imagine that fucking love just bursting. And mind you, like, whew.
You're like another shot.
But anyway, let's wrap it up now, Mama D.
He's intense. Okay, so he's intense.
Yeah, so we
so I can always say, like, honestly, like, so I feel like the like with Jasmine, like having to be in control, making sure everything like that comes from moments when I was holding her in my stomach. because unconsciously she felt everything I felt because she was inside my body.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
so I always try to remind her, like, at the end of the day, like, you were made
Me and Nana will
from a
split.
beautiful fucking relationship out of love, like, out of marriage, everything. Okay.
We already finished the question, so wrap it up. Like,
Okay,
it's
so
the
next
outro.
question.
Outro. No,
outro.
we finished the question.
okay. So outro. Okay. So we have Jasmine Chiquito and Noelle Jimenez. They have just
Fresa
launched their
y Coco.
new podcast. What's the name?
Fresa y Coco.
Fresa y coco.
Who's Fresa and who's Coco?
I'm Fresa, strawberry.
And I'm
Strawberries.
coco, coconut.
Yes. Okay. So you guys,
What?
we did their first show last night, season 1
Yeah, we did.
and episode 1 last
That was
night.
the intro. We're definitely gonna get better into it.
We
We're gonna
are.
have guests. We're gonna get. Just tune in next week. It's gonna be
Okay,
a
so
surprise. It's gonna be
can
really
we
good.
put in Jasmine's IG, please? Okay.
Thank you. And
Noelle's.
Millennials.
Now you can find their new podcast. Go back to Jasmine's IG. Because
yeah,
Noelle's
yeah,
still
it's my
making her
Instagram, yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna still make my YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
Jasmine
so
will
go
help
to
me. It's a
Jasmine's.
lot.
You will find their first podcast ever last night. It's on her link. Is your YouTube? No, it's
yeah,
not.
so it's in my bio. It's the link in my bio, and then if you watch my stories, it's the swipe ups in my last stories. So link in the bio or swipe ups in my stories. Yeah.
And you guys, thank you for being a part of the podcast. If you heard anything tonight that was beneficial to you, a family, a loved one, your best friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, please feel free to forward this to them. Give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. We love you guys.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.